Hey everyone, it's DB Explorer here. Welcome to this train ride from Hua Lamphong station in Bangkok to Hua Hin. I created this video because I could not find a lot of information about this journey from this old school train station. I'm also going to share a few tips and tricks that I learned over the course of my journey. If I could do this trip again, I'd probably do a few things a little differently, but overall, this is a really enjoyable train ride. And I have to say that Hua Hin is definitely a coastal city worth exploring. You do have the option to take the train from the newer Central Station in Bangkok. So there are travel options to Hua Hin from that station. However, if you want to explore Chinatown and the old school station, consider this route. The Hua Lamphong station is located approximately a 2-minute walk from the Hua Lamphong MRT station and about a 5 to 10-minute walk from Chinatown. The station was built in 1916 and it appears to be in its original state. I have a funny feeling that they may eventually tear this station down and put up a different real estate development. Let's hope they preserve it for some time. The waiting area is not air conditioned and it can get pretty hot in there. The train to Hua Hin can get pretty full. Therefore, I suggest buying your ticket the day before. For tip and trick number 1, consider buying a second-class ticket if you want to stay cool. You can get a second-class sleeper car ticket or a second-class ticket with a seat in an air-conditioned cabin. I chose to buy a third-class ticket, which was approximately $3, and it was pretty hot in there. In this video, you're going to see that there was a fan and that the windows could open. However, it did get pretty stuffy after a few hours. The third-class ticket costed approximately $3, whereas a second-class ticket will be around $10 to $12. I do have to warn you about the air-conditioned cabins, however. I did take an air-conditioned sleeper cabin from Hua Hin to Surat Thani. It was freezing in that cabin. Therefore, if you choose to take an air-conditioned cabin, mark my word, you need to bring a sweater or a jacket or at least an extra layer of clothing. I promise you, there's a good possibility that you could freeze in the air-conditioned cabin. Here you can see the third-class cabin, basically the seating arrangements, the fan, the windows down with the air blowing through. If you really enjoy tropical heat and you don't mind being a bit crowded, then hey, the third-class cabin may suit you perfectly. Let's enjoy a bit of this ride and then I'll jump into tip and trick number 2. For tip and trick number 2, I suggest that you bring snacks with you on the train, or consider buying some food from the local vendors. I did not bring any food with me, and I was a little overwhelmed by the choices from the local vendors. I did have a cool experience though. The individual beside me bought 2 containers of noodles and just gave me one. I was so hungry that I accepted it. And you will hear me turn to him and say, "Aroy jing jing," which means delicious. You could also hear me say "kap kun kap." This individual spoke no English. He sat down beside me, smiled. He had a really good energy and vibe about him. He seemed to me like a laborer from the clothes he was wearing. We really couldn't chat though due to the language barrier, but that little gesture of offering me food at a time when I was really hungry was so cool. If you made it this far in the journey, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. It helps support the growth of the channel. And if you have any questions or comments about the journey, leave them in the comments and I will respond. When you embark from the train in Hua Hin, you'll notice that the air is cleaner and things are just a little bit more relaxed in comparison to Bangkok.
Why the goggles?
There's an awesome night market, and I created night market videos and some beach walk videos. Please feel free to check those out on my channel.
Oh, no good, no good. Okay.
That one good for me.
Yeah, well, you look like a guy who was skiing.
Yeah, on motorbike, motorboat.
Yeah.
Enduro. Hello, everyone. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy your trip to Thailand. It's a really special place. Peace.